All right, welcome to DeanBodi Show. DeanBodi Show. Hey everybody, how are you? What's going on? Welcome to DeanBodi Show. DeanBodi.com is the website. Remember, the links are on there. I want to get you over to the podcast, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. The other link will take you to the social YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel. Who's the good girl? Good girl, Bodi. Good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com. 800-878-9698. Bodi hotline, fun line. Call the Bodi line. Say something nice to Bodi. She's waiting for you. We'll make it a feature on the show. Say your name, where you're from. Keep it simple. Little zippity-doo-dah. Do a little sing-along. We'll sing it with you. And I want to give you a quick update. I'm giving you kind of an interesting show today. And I just wanted to let you know that it's going to be a little bit on and off through the next, I don't know, couple of weeks or so, or maybe a few months. You know, no, with the how it's going to go. Really, I'm going through a little bit of a health issue, and it turns out that I'm going through a little bit of not a little bit, but a lot of prednisone withdrawal issue that I'm running into for the first time in my life, which really should never have happened. But not to go down too far down the rabbit hole, but I'm going to get it handled today. Got to drop Bodi off at the pet paradise so she can take a little bit of a break, and I got to go get checked out, get my chemistry all dialed in, and get my zippity-doo-dah back because proper instruction was not given to me. Oh my gosh. And I never thought that I would be going through this, even though I've been dealing with, gout flare-ups and things like that for a long time and handling it. But this new dosage that was given to me was a higher one. For some reason, I don't know why, but if you do it for a day or whatever, it might work. But any kind of long dipping in and out of it, you start to screw around with your adrenal glands. And my poor adrenal glands have taken a beating, and I have to get it fixed. And I don't have all the answers, so we got to go get everything checked. And that's what's going on. So I wanted to do this show and keeping it real as we do on DeanBodi, because this is what's really happening. And Amy Comey Barrett, the new judge. All right, Amy, nice going. You made it through. That was pretty crazy. Even through all of the long, arduous questions day after day, and everybody, even at the end, whining and screaming and crying. Imagine living your dream. Imagine doing your career. Not only your career as a lawyer, as an academia, as a teacher, a professor, and then going all the way to make it to the grand poobah. And everybody's not happy that you're there. What other job do you get to do that? What other job do you get to stand up and just grandstand and whine about stuff like that? Where's the person that gets to stand up and tell that person, shut up? I remember a big shout out to Andy, when we went to the New England Patriot Miami Dolphin game. This is going way back in the day. We're going back in the 80s. And we went to the game down in Miami. And Andy's from Boston, Framingham, Massachusetts. And I remember going to this game, and he was rooting for the Patriots. And, of course, is surrounded by Dolphin fans. And we get into a scrap, and somebody took Andy's hat, grabbed it off the top of his head, and threw his Patriot hat. And as soon as he did that, knowing what I know about Andy, bad idea. So we got into it. We got thrown out of the stadium. And that's my, kind of, when somebody does something, I'm giving you that example because if this guy's screaming and yelling at the court about a woman who should be on there after all of that and talking about how bad it is and all that, where's the one that just goes up to him and gives him a smack in the head? I don't know, but it should happen. So, I don't know, maybe Andy should have been there. But listen, man, you don't get to get away with that kind of thing. Only in politics and only in this kind of thing do you get an opportunity to get on a microphone and talk a bunch of nonsense and where it really doesn't belong. Wow. So why did I go there? I don't know, because she's inspiring, and all of that's inspiring for the country, and that's the way it should be looked at. The end. So, hey, Millie.
Yeah. Wow, he's really going through with the prednisone and the hormonal withdrawal. Did you hear that? He's got to go drop Bodi off at the pet paradise. I know. He's going to be okay, though. You got to do the right thing, so everything's going to be okay again. He's going to come back bigger, better, and stronger. Way to go, DeanBodi. Go get him.
So that's what's going on over here. Let me just check something here. I don't want to shortchange anybody, DeanBodi Show. In the meantime, we're going to grind through this episode a little bit and have a little bit of whatever. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Hormones are way out of place today. We're going to get checked and fix it. Ba-ba-da-beep-ba-dee-ba-da-doo. Hey, Alexa, what's the joke of the day?
Today I have a spooky joke. Why don't werewolves ever know the time? Because they're not wenwolves.
Oh, why don't werewolves not know the time? Because they're not wenwolves. Where, when, who, what? Okay, cute. She always has a cute one. You got to love Alexa. My little sidekick comes through. So, wow. Let me tell you, this is a wild ride, roller coaster ride, hormonal ride. So ladies, I guess I kind of know what you feel like a little bit. So, man. So listen, man, if you act feeble, you become feeble. It's in the suffering that cleanses us. And I'm going to figure out this body chemistry. And we're never looking back after this, after we learn this crazy life experience. I mean, I've been through a lot of them. This is up there. This is definitely up there because you don't know what's going on. And it gets to the point where you go through a weaning, but the weaning instructions were wrong. And if you don't really do it the proper way, you're going to feel it. And I'm going to have to get this figured out a little bit better. So that being said, look, podcast episode number 175 coming, YouTube 185. We're rolling, man. Basically in a row. Thanks so much for all your support, everyone. You know, the numbers are going up daily. So bear with me through this kind of challenging time. Whenever you see an episode pop up, well, that's when we'll do it. If we can get it done more often than whatever, and then we get back on the daily grind again, we're going to do it. But I'm just giving you the heads up on that so we're on the same page. Communication is everything. Letting people know what's going on is everything. I would never want to disrespect you and not keeping it real. That's what this show is. DeanBodi Show, keeping it real. That's what's really going on. So I wanted to show up on this, as hard as it was going to be, to at least let you know what was happening. So, click the like button if you can. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. You don't want to miss any of these shows because these, as you can see, are real shows, right? And a nice 5-star rating and review on the podcast on the platform of your choices would be awesome, okay? If you like what's going on over here, you like going down goofy land, you like keeping it real, not everything's all sprinkly and fuzzy all the time, and I wanted to do this because I think it's important. And all the added stress of what's going on with everything else going on, it all compounds everything. So let me tell you, what I want to really break it down for you, what I really know is as you get older, or it doesn't really matter really. Obviously, you can't handle as much as you could when you were younger, but exercise, the gym, something that I practiced my whole life, clean eating, right? Good supplementation. It's also hard work. Keeping yourself dialed in is hard work, but the benefits way outweigh this kind of thing I'm going through now. So I shouldn't put myself in a situation where I would have a flare-up eating too many high-purine foods and all. You know, when you have a little bit of a backup and you can get something written for you and it squashes it, and then you're good for another, I don't know, a year, you start to fall into. But then as you get older, that year might start to shorten. And then you start playing here and playing there. The prescription changes. Dangerous road. It's a dangerous road, and I'm going to fix it and get on a better road. But this is the reality. So I'm going to go back to the eating clean. I'm going to share all that stuff with you too. That's going to be a lot more fun than this nonsense. And hey, what's not fun about adding quality years to your life? What's not fun about adding healthy years to your life? Who wants to shorten their life? I don't. You know, I don't. And sometimes you get a little scrambled in the brain. The stresses, the anxieties. Been dealing with it for so many years. Depersonalization, derealization, which I'm having it as we speak. I'm going through it right now. Yes, you look foggy, you look dreamy and gorgeous, but you still look foggy. So let me just take a quick spot here. And I wanted to see if there was something special I wanted to grab out of this just before. And I think we talked about that last time. The mask was the new tie. And, you know, but anyways, you know, and that being said, I'm glad that I did this. And the Prednisone saga is going to get handled. All right. So just taking a little deep breath here. And let's ask Alexa for another little hand here as we kind of move forward. But I'm saying a lot of prayers, and I'm praying for everybody out there, DeanBodi, and I'm accepting yours right now, the healing ones, and we're going to move forward from this. Hey, Alexa, tell us a knock-knock joke.
Okay, here we go. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Maverick.
Maverick who?
I just like saying Maverick. What a cool name.
I just like saying Maverick. What a cool name, and a cool name it is. Have an awesome day today, Dean Bodi. We love you over there. And Bodi's going to be stressed out going to the pet paradise, as I know, but hopefully it will be a shorter time than I'm hoping. And we'll update you on everything. And we're going to be coming with the Goofy Land and crank it up and be coming back bigger, better, and stronger. Please take care of yourself and keep your immune system strong so you can take care of somebody else. Have an awesome day. DeanBodi.com. Oh, yeah.